Hello, my name is Amy Sturkey. I am a pediatric physical therapist with over 30 years of clinical practice, and I have a question from Achi for my clinical series in which I answer questions to the best of my ability.
Hi Amy, I am Juliet, a pediatric physical therapist here in the Philippines. So first of all, I just want to thank you for making your videos in your YouTube channel because it is really helping me in treating with my patients, especially during this pandemic. So my question for you is, do you have any experiences with patients who are just not having the best day and are not participating in a specific exercise or a specific treatment? So if you have any experience with that, how do you handle these kinds of situations? And that's all. Thank you very much, and I hope to hear from you.
Achi's question is, what do I do with that kid who comes in and today he just doesn't want to cooperate, just not interested? Thank you. Well, those are our tough kids. The first thing I do is I work really hard to get the kid to love to come to see me. This starts off with me greeting them. When I see them, I am excited. Hey, Sally, I am so happy to see you. Come here. Hey, let's go. So I show excitement about seeing them. I really consider it my problem if, kids are kids. So you can't expect them to do 10 leg lifts and walk out of the room. Not that, but you have to make this so that they want to do the physical therapy. They want to come to see you. So I start off with, I often kids are more comfortable if their parents are there. I don't know what kind of settings you work in, but I bring my parents back with me to my treatment room and have the parents involved. I try to find out what the kids like, what their likes and dislikes are, and so I know that going into a session, so I make sure I am choosing the kind of things that they want as rewards. I use music for a lot of kids, their favorite music on, and I let them choose it to try to reward them. If I have that kid, I take them first to the toy cabinet and say, hey, do you want to pick out a toy out of the toy cabinet? And what kid says no to that? So we go over and I hold their hand and I take them over to the toy cabinet and we look in and choose what are you working for today? And some kids that I can do an activity that involves the toy. For some kids, that means we can do the work and then get the toy afterwards. And some kids, I can do the work the whole hour and then we get to play with the toy at the end. My gut feel is your kid has to play with the toy as they're doing the work from what you're describing. I let them choose the activity. So I'll say, we're going to do sit-ups. Do you want to do it on the big ball? Do you want to do it on the swing? Do you want to do it on the mat? Or do you want to do it on the bench? So I give them choices to help them have some control. And just generally, what they want is a swing, for example, I'll say, okay, we can get the swing, and I'll go get it. I'll bring that swing in. If there's something I want to get, I'll say, swing, you sit right there. We've got to do this work, and we're coming right to you. And that way the kid doesn't feel like I'm dissing them, and we'll get the sit-ups done, and there will never be a swing. So those are the kind of things I think of when I think about that kid who doesn't immediately want to cooperate. I hope that's helpful for you, Achi. I am really having a great time answering these questions. If other people have questions that they would like to have answered, feel free to contact me at amysturkey@gmail.com. That's amysturkey@gmail.com. I know that these are just my answers to these questions. Other therapists might have other answers to these questions. Please chime in the comments and tell me what you think, because I am not all-knowing. Anyway, thanks a lot, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
If you liked this video and would like to be notified by email when the next video comes out, click the subscribe button here and click the golden bell icon and ensure notifications are enabled on your account.